Dirk Nowitzki has a workout routine that's impossible to emulate. The fun part is that many incoming rookies attempt to join him when they first join the team. But after a month or two, Dirk is alone once again. You can only pretend to be great for so long. The great ones just do it naturally. Mic check. Y'all there? What's up? What up? Stop that music, please. Okay, what's going on, guys? Hey, here at Limitless Hoops again. We got a very, very special day today, in that we are officially multi-city. All right, we are multi-city based now. All right, officially, we have never done two workouts on the same day at two different locations ever. All right, we are now officially a franchise, if you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it, but we are multi-city, so we are going in Denver today, and we are also going in Broomfield today. All right, so we got two different locations, and I'm hyped. It should be fun. All right, we got Elk Heaven here in the comment section. If you're here, place a comment in the comment section. How you doing, Elk Heaven? Now, Elk Heaven. Who is Elk Heaven? Elk Heaven? Alright, Elk Heaven. What does that mean? Would that mean like you love elk and you're like surrounded by them and that's what makes you in heaven? Or would that mean that you love murdering elk, hunting elk, and sending them to heaven? What does your name mean, Elk Heaven, and who are you? Alright, did you just change your name and you've been here before? I don't know. Just let me know in the comment section. Alright, but anyway, let's begin. We have a slideshow. What are we talking about here? There we go. All right, we got basketball coming up here soon. All right, we've already done that tournament. Next up is the league. So we have a league play this Saturday. All right, league play this Saturday, but we won't know our schedules until after teams sign up. Like literally today was the deadline for teams to sign up. All right, so teams have to sign up by today. So if teams sign up by today, how can we have our schedule up that fast when it takes like more than just a minute to put together schedules? You have to know which teams are in, which teams are out. Some of them pay up front, some of them don't. All right, what's poppin', Noah Masseth? All right, so we will know our schedule hopefully by tomorrow, but they're probably just going to give us like 1 day of schedule, seriously. All right, they will give us this week of scheduling. And then next Wednesday or Thursday, they're going to give us the following week, maybe more weeks. Okay, and then finally, like on the third week, they'll give us our entire schedule, most definitely. I'm actually, as hard as that is, schedule is hard because you have to depend on like when the teams come in, how many teams come in, how many pay, how many drop out, how many didn't tell you about this, how many whatever. Like who wants to play on Saturdays, who wants to play on Sundays? There's so many different things. If you could just force the teams to play whenever and wherever, then yeah, you can do an easy schedule. But it's hard to do scheduling. With that said, I do want to solve the scheduling crisis. I see it as a crisis because, man, people do not like having their schedule so late. But also people don't really like help the schedulers either. So I want to fix it. And I want to make it so that you get your schedules 5 weeks in advance. And that's part of the league that we're creating. The Limitless Hoops League will have 5 weeks in advance schedule if we can all do it. But we have to grow this thing first. We have to talk everyone into doing it. So this will be one of the many things that we fix. It will also be a league where your schedule will change because you'll always get it 5 weeks in advance. The 6th week will always be a different game depending on whether you won or lost that game and by how much. So you'll be playing against better or worse teams. And then eventually every single game will just be so close and so competitive. Even the lower ranked games will be so close and so competitive that everyone will get better because of it. We have a lot of plans, and I can't wait to get started. But it all starts with what's happening tonight, and that. No, that's that. We got that right there. We are in Denver tonight, so for the Denver people, you guys are meeting me at. What school is it? I keep forgetting the name of the school. It's called Grant Beacon Middle School. All right, I will be at Grant Beacon Middle School, which means Coach Derek will be at Silver Hills Middle School. Hills Middle School. All right, and he will be in charge of that workout. We posted the workouts online. I had the people that were there on Monday filming for me. We were missing a guy. I asked. I said, hey, I need to film some people. Then Noah Massive got mad at me and said, I want to be one of the guys to film. Okay, so I paid $20 for an extra jersey for Noah, and he wasn't there. Now, I understand it was your mom's birthday, but it is what it is. So I posted those. So if you got mad that you wanted those videos, you can blame your mom. You can blame yourself. You can't blame me. I paid $20 for a uniform. I had it there. And if you look closely in the video, on the floor, off the court, is your jersey. No one else was allowed. I kicked everyone else out the gym. You would have been allowed. But we also had to kick out Kieran for one of the scenes, too, because as I told him, if you can't do the drill, I'm not teaching you these drills. We were just demoing them. So only Connor could do a couple of them. And Kieran had to watch. He tried, missed it, and I was like, okay, get off the court. All right, we aren't there to learn. We're there to demo it, and I only have so much time after practice because we don't pay for the court. All right, so we will be filming again, but man, I only filmed 3 of them. I do need to film 3 more tonight for Friday's workouts. I'm going to keep trying to do this because if we're in different locations, the coaches need to know exactly what the things are without having to remember the entire book like I have mine on memory check right now, right? Because I've been doing this for 10 years. But they don't know about what we're doing, so that's why I'm filming them. And most of them are already filmed if you look at our site. All right, but I'm trying to film them in a lot clearer fashion. So that's what I'm doing right now. All right, I'll be there for the rest. All right. I'll probably need to film on Friday. But again, if you try the workout and you can't do it the first time, you're out. All right? And I'm not here to make you feel good. Okay, Noah? You got that? All right? Hey, the only reason I let you at all do it, I don't think you can do it. You said, but I'm the leader. I have the most attendance points. I was like, you know what? Fair. Do it. So that's what I paid for. I bought that for that, but I'm not going to give it to you and just put you in the video to make you feel good. Be like, well, now it feels a little bag. It's not in the video. Let me just make him feel. No, you have to earn everything. So if you know it the first time, you just know it. If you don't, you don't, and it is what it is. And I was even kind of like lowered by a few of Connor's drills. I was like, you kind of could have done that better. If I had let's say Emma Godfrey, she did everything perfect. I would have kicked Connor off the court for a couple of those because he didn't have the ball high enough for the Lana's moves. But it is what it is. That's the point. I want to get better. Everyone wants to get better, and everyone wants to do this, but that's called a workout. This is not a workout. This is just to help the workouts. This is extra. This is the demo. All right, so we need only the perfect people. But I was nice to you, so there you go. You have a lot of pressure on you. You better figure it out. You better be in a few of these videos, or I'm going to be mad that I paid for that uniform, dude. So step it up, Noah Masseth. All right, what else do we have? We got that. Talk about that. We got the monthly challenge. Is anyone doing the monthly challenge? All right, this September for the monthly challenge is the epic drill, okay? I noticed a few people in the homework section doing it. Maybe just one, maybe just two. I think It's our main two, I believe, right? But we'll find that out in a second once we check some homework. All right, and then that's about it. Talking about that stuff. Moving on, we got our quote of the day. What are we talking about for the quote of the day? What are we doing for the quote of the day? Oh, it's the whole page this time. This is fancy. All right, reach for the stars. All right, no. It's not someone robbing you from behind. Reach for the stars, sucker. And you're like, ah! All right, no, they say reach for the sky. Sorry about that. Robbers out there, thieves. All right, but yes, reach for the stars. In terms of like, honestly, like this is something that people really, honestly, don't do very often. We say this. We say like, aspire for the highest of goals and blah, blah, blah. But in reality, very few people do it. And they would say other like cool quotes that would make you think the exact opposite way. Like, stay grounded, stay humble, be realistic, right? These are all positive statements, but it's not gonna push the world forward. It's not gonna truly bring you happiness in your life. It's not gonna push the envelope. And basically, if everyone had the idea of keeping their feet on the ground, staying realistic, etc., we would have never reached the moon, right? We would have never. Heck, America wouldn't be like a civilization. I can't say civilization. America wouldn't be the United States. It would probably be a whole bunch of Native Americans here and their own civilization. But once you like aspire for more, you have tapped into a potential passion in your life. That's what life's all about. And the scariest part of that is once you get more, you're going to want more. And then once you get that more, you're going to want more. And then eventually you're going to reach so high that it will be like reaching for the stars. It will be an impossibility. And at some point in time, you will fail. And that's what the people don't want. And the parents are so afraid of you experiencing failure because, heaven forbid, you cry, that they don't want you to put yourself out there like that. And some people, they see the long term and they don't want to put themselves out there like that too. So there's basically two types of losers. One is the person who doesn't strive for anything, no matter what, because they're dumb and they don't even reach. And they're a loser. They're the ones that we know of. But then there's the one who is smart and is capable, but they're so smart they see the next steps and they know chances are they won't even make it there. They also know if they do make it there, there's always more. So they're like, why don't I just stay right here if I'm going to fail? This is easier. They're too smart for their own good. Maybe they have a point, but it's dumb too. All right, so there are some dumb people, and then there's some dumb smart people, but they're both dumb. And the fact that they won't reach for their goals. All right, if you have a goal, if you're passionate out there, absolutely go for it. Even if you fail, it's going to make you better. It's going to push people forward. It's going to make the world better. All right, we have to try. All right, so like with gun violence, they say like, oh, if we didn't have guns, people could still kill each other with forks, and it's like, okay, we're going in the right direction. Or they say like, hey, why even try? It's like, then why even go outside? If you're so afraid to try to improve something, like try to cure homelessness, try to like stop war, try to like make the NBA. If you don't try at something that's like seemingly impossible, I'm willing to do that. And then why even go outside? Just stay in the stupid cave to begin with. All right, and then people can just stick to like the basics, and you just live in a cave. And as a recluse, I see where this is very ironic for me to say, but if you never leave your house, you have nothing to worry about except for worrying, and not except for regret, the regret of what could have been. All right, but if you truly reach for the stars, you're gonna land somewhere. All right, I care about being the best. That's all. Okay, you do that. Hey, be your best though. Be your best. Be your best. Be your best. All right, let's see what we're doing this week, and what we did last week, and what we're doing next week. Luka Doncic just had himself a game. Speaking of that guy down there. All right, we got The shell drill coming up, defensive free throw, box outs, lots of cones, on-count quick dribble, lane slides, post big seal to score. We just did this stuff again because we are repeating the book now, and we came at a really weird time where we will be repeating them the next few weeks. So this is a great thing because you'll be able to go over them so fast. You just did this stuff, so hopefully you can do it very, very well, and it comes at a perfect time where we're transitioning so that I may not be there for the practice, so you guys have just gone over this stuff, so you don't have to remember that much because it's only 3 weeks ago. So this is actually perfect timing. So heads up for this stuff that we're doing. We got shell drill, defensive free throw, box out, lots of cones, on-count quick dribbles, lane slides, and post big seal to score coming up here later this week. As for the stuff that we did last week, we did partner passing, football catch, throwing the ball long, taking charge, running hook shots, hook series with D, sideline out of bounds, inbound seal. All right, and then for today, these are the ones that we have filmed. We have favorite underdog one-on-one, last second shots, weave rebounds, athletic spin to reverse, pick and roll retreat then beat, ball drop layup. And as we put these on there, you can always search for them on our website under the school section, or you can also go to our media section to see the most recent ones that we've posted, okay? I have not added them to the curriculum section with all the drills yet. I'll add the links, but right now, if the link is available, it's on our old one with the old kids doing them. Not as fancy as this one is, but some of the stuff is still on there. So if you're confused about what a drill is, just look it up, but know that I will be completing that throughout this year. Last year, I spent the entire time doing our story of the day. This year, I'm going to be focusing on completing all those drills. Eventually, we will need a team of people filming the drills as well. All right, so we are slowly, piece by piece, putting this program all together. So that's what we're doing today. Heads up with it. I'm not sure how your coach is going to organize you guys. It probably depends on how many people that you have. We only have 8 coming for the Denver one, so that one will just be going through drill after drill after drill. But if you have 28 people, we can't quite do it all at the same time, so we're going to be doing a rotation. All right. That's what the coaches need to basically do. The coaches aren't really there to show you how to do it. They're there to correct you. They're also there to just organize the practice. All right. I don't expect much out of them. I expect you guys to push yourselves, you guys to watch these videos before, and so you guys can try to get better. Post them as homework. I will eventually get coaches commenting on your homework as well. I know that is definitely a need, because if you post a video that no one sees, was it really worth posting? I know that's such a huge quintessential question. I will figure that out soon. All right. Keep doubting me, and I'll keep proving people wrong. Who are you talking to, fool? We're not doubting you, but yeah, if you need that doubt, you got it. You can't do it, kid. You can never do it. See, you know you can't do it, man. There you go. No, if you need that, you got it, baby. All right, moving on. We got our homework. Let's see who's doing the homework. Is it Noah Masseth? Noah Masseth? Kieran and Declan Louth. Nice job. Epic drill by Noah Masseth. I see that. Papa push-up still doing those. Oh, Teo Trujillo. Nice job, Teo. Now this is on the 6, right? Extended layups by Teo as well. That's all right. You know what? Let's check out some of Teo's extended layups real quick. All right. I've never really watched his workouts, and let's definitely check that right now. We got the homework stuff right here. All right, and let's see what Teo's doing. All right, we got. I want to see the extended layups, especially. How's Teo doing for this? Knock knock. There we go. Alright, ball high enough? Yes. Push it out. He lowered it a little bit. I don't want it to be lowered. Can't have that thing lowered, Teo. Keep the ball high. Alright, going like this again. You might also be too far away as well. That's one too many steps. Alright, keep the ball high. Even if you're missing that shot, keep the ball high. Alright, again, the ball is too low. Alright, if you watch it again, look. Okay, right there, it's still too low. It should be above your eyesight. But now, it's going to go even lower. Now it's below your heart. It's by your belly. Now I realize you personally have to lower it to get it up that high. Possibly. I don't think that you do, because we have trained with second graders. They can keep the ball high, and after a long time, they can get the ball high enough. How do they get the ball high enough? They run faster. All right. So this is less about your arms, more about your wrist. And then your legs, so you have to sprint faster. You are doubting me. Connor isn't doing the thing perfect. You studied it yourself. He lowered it. Whoever posts the most besides me, I'll give a coin to at the end of the month. If you beat me, I'll give you 2. I like it. All right. And no, I'm not doubting you. I am saying that I don't see you do it perfect enough. And it's just what I see. All right. Sorry, Noah. All right. But you can improve. You might improve. You are working on it, okay, Noah? But this is just for video. If you need me to just post it or just tear you to pieces, I suppose I could, but it's not about that. All right, it's about just getting the demos up there as fast as we possibly can. All right. So if you complain about it anymore, I won't allow you to do it at all. All right, and you know that I'm not lying. So heads up. Let's check out our story of the day. But great job, Teo, and everyone else posting. Great job. Story of the day.
Body is an instrument, and it's forged every day through everything you put it through. But if you train hard, you not only be hard, you'll be hard to beat.
Our bodies are the greatest instruments that we will ever own. I've heard that since freaking like 6th grade. All right. And if you train hard, you will not only be hard, but you'll be hard to beat. All right. Train your body. All right. A lot of people just said that, but in the new age style of sports, where we have all the answers kind of figured out, people like LeBron and like even Chris Paul, but like Giannis, those guys have figured out their bodies so well. And I would say people in our program who have done that. Wyatt Smith. From what I've heard from his parents, he always eats right. Doesn't eat like candy. He doesn't eat junk food and stuff like that. They're like, we even eat junk food. He doesn't. I mean, if you treat your body right, it's going to treat you right. And where you're going to fail sometimes, as I'm finding out as an older guy, is that your body can't do certain things. Your body can't survive as long as you think it should. Your body will fail you sometimes before your mind does, and that's where taking care of your body is a huge plus, right? Whether you eat right, train right, stretch before, stretch afterwards. Don't do too many like crazy activities like playing tag in trees, swinging from the tree to tree like George of the Jungle. If you treat your body right and kind of like train it'll treat you well. That's a hard thing to do. Because I love Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I can't tell you how much I love Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And vegetables, I've never met a vegetable that I've liked. Carrots are one. But it's hard, right? And you have to somehow, some way, treat your body like the temple that it is, and then move from there. All right, so that's a challenge to all you guys. That's a hard challenge, okay? All right, let's check our movie of the day. Movie of the day is, where are we at? What is this one? $1 Million Arm. All right, not $1 Million Baby, $1 Million Arm this time, and it's a movie where basically they're looking for the next best pitcher. So I think you could do this for anything, probably, especially like when sports. Like I said, it's a lot about the body. We like to. I like to honor the people that have improved and have played their hand extremely well. But the cards that you're dealt, they are a very important thing. And if you took, like this movie did, you go to like a big country like India. I know you probably don't think like maybe Indians, they're not basketball players, or they're not baseball players or whatever. But if you go to a big enough country and you try every single person out, and you make it something simple, not like who can do a double crossover or whatever. You make it something very, very simple, like who could jump the highest. Yeah, or as in this movie, who could pitch the fastest. And they're a country with a whole bunch of cricketers, so they kind of have this throw motion in one of their sports. They're going to find somebody, and they found a couple of kids. I don't know what team it was, and they went over and they tried to find a couple of new pitchers that they could teach how to pitch. But as you'll see in this other clip, he eventually throws the ball, and he had accuracy issues, and he like hits the wooden head off of like the wooden mannequin, right? But like, I don't know, it's an interesting movie, and then it shows their journey throughout America. Some problems happen, things like that. But this is the 3rd grade movie of the month. If you guys watch it as a 3rd grader or any grade, post a movie review, and then you can get some extra points, possibly some coins. Okay, all right. That's the movie of the month for the 3rd graders. As for your workout of the month. You guys are on Keep Up with Day 4 of the 16-day challenge. Oh, the 16-day strategy challenge. Pick a play you've yet to draw from our strategies list to watch, and then draw that play on a piece of paper or whiteboard. Rise is a good movie. I like it. I've never heard of Rise. Is that a dancing movie? I've heard of that, Rise. But if you are a third grader and you're trying to look at our strategies, all right, you want to go to our website as always, okay, and then you click on school. All right, so the school section is right there. You scroll down to the challenges. From the challenges, the strategies are right there. And you pick a strategy that you haven't picked before. You choose one, and then you want to see the play on here. So let's say it's hype, and then you draw it out yourself. He just goes back door to the basket, comes here and posts up. That's very, very simple. I used to love drawing out plays. It seems very, very frivolous or easy, but I would draw out plays when I was like 10 years old, and I loved having like a chalkboard where I could draw out plays, and I would make up new plays and things like that. I love basketball that much. Probably why I understood the game at a high clef. All right, but yes, you're gonna draw out plays, and that's your 16-day challenge. All right, drawing up all of our plays. Are you on day 16 of the monthly challenge? I'm not sure what it was for the third graders, but whatever it says in your books, but that's the one for today. All right, let's check the trivia question of the day. All right, what are we doing for trivia? Can we don movie reviews of a movie not on the list? No, I guess you can, but you only get points for the movies that are on the list. And I went through. I looked through 1,000 different sports movies. All right, so unless it came out in the last 2 years, I have it. It's in the book, if it's any good at all. I even got down to like Cars is on there, okay? Trust me. I included every movie that should ever be included. But yeah, the one about Giannis, The Rise, okay, that is the Rise movie. Yeah, you can do that. But also watch the other ones. You can always do extra. Sure, but do what it says in the book first. All right, because I don't think Noah's ever posted a movie review. Have you? If you have, post it every single month. You said that you're doing the book. All right. So yes, the trivia question today. Oh, it's about that guy right there. Okay, let's check it out. Let's type that in, see what we got here. And the trivia question today is, I got to make sure that it's correct because I don't want to say it the wrong way. All right, nope. Yes. All right, here's the question. Who was the 1994 Rookie All-Star Game MVP? That's the question of the day. Who is the 1994 Rookie All-Star Game MVP? Not the whole All-Star Game, but the Rookie All-Star Game. Who was the MVP of that game in 1994? Again, it's during February, always the All-Star Game, and the stars come out to play, but the rookie game is always a fun one. Who played the best during the rookie game of 1994? Who was the MVP of that year? Who's living in legacy? Once we say the name, be sure to look this guy up. It's a pretty cool one. Chris Webber is a good guess. Solid guess. He was that year. Chris Webber was not that year. He was the year before. I believe Chris Webber was the year before. He was the 1990. Maybe I don't know if he won MVP of the game, but I know he was a rookie of the year before. This is the year after Chris Webber. 1994 Rookie All-Star Game MVP. Who was it? Nice guess, Jaden Size. Heard that you were sick. Hope that you get better, Jaden. All right. Anyways, you guys have until the end of the show to answer the question. Now I gotta move on. Boom. Alright, we're gonna move on. And what is our picture of the day where we're gonna be talking about some news stuff? What's in the news? Ranking the teams that control the future of the NBA. There are some teams, like the Jazz now, who are in control of their future. Alright, and there's teams like Oklahoma City. Alright. Oklahoma, Eddie Jones. Was Eddie Jones even a rookie then? Maybe he was. But that's not the answer either. Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was a rookie like in 87. Alright. But yes. Ranking the teams that control the future of the NBA. Some teams like OKC like Utah, they have a lot of draft picks. And there's a new guy coming out. I forgot what his name was, like Woman Natabe, blah, blah, blah. Some 7'3" guard, and everybody's trying to get him right now. Well, if you were an NBA team, would you care about now, or would you care about your future, or would you try to do both at the same time? People that have done both at the same time, it's rare. I think San Antonio Spurs did quite well for about 20 years at maintaining their team as a contender, winning like 5 championships, while also doing great in the draft. But they picked up some people late because people kind of slept on foreigners back then. All right, and or they got lucky too, whatever. Right. All right. Other people that have done well, the Warriors, they've helped build, but also drafted well at the same time. That is a rarity. That is a rarity. I also think that teams like the Heat, they do really well because they're looking for a particular type of person, right? So the draft to them doesn't really mean anything because most people just draft the best player. They're always thinking ahead, thinking, where are we going to be at in a few years? And then they got lucky and got Chris Bosh, LeBron James, all to join Dwayne Wade at the same year. All right, so I think I would play it. Man, it's a hard thing because if you play it for the future, that means that you're getting rid of all your current pieces. And when those new people come, they're going to have to play for the future. And they may want to leave after they start losing a little bit because people's minds are so in like now that it's a bad thing. It's a strange thing. So in the end, if I were in the NBA, I would play for right now. There we go. I would play for right now. I would just try to trade all my draft picks, screw the draft picks, get the best players, win right now, and then try to trade those players later. Screw it. But in terms of like you guys, if it's down to like this age where we're still developing, always play for the future. We're not playing for right now. All right. Anyways, it was Kobe. Let's see. When I type in, let me check it out real quick. All right. So I'm gonna go to it. We got 1994 rookie All-Star Game MVP. Who do I have? There we go. I got, let's see, the Phenoms included this right there. Penny Hardaway claimed the MVP honors over Webber. So the answer is Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway is the answer. That easy, guys. Come on. It was little Penny. Penny was the answer. No one got it. We got a few guesses. Kobe, Eddie Jones, Scottie Pippen, Chris Webber. Nice try, you guys. No one gets it today, but great job. I will not see you guys at workouts, but don't forget that the quote of the day is reach for the stars. I will be on my way to the Denver workout, the Broomfield one. Good luck, guys. Make sure you guys push yourselves. Push yourselves. Help him out a lot, please. All right, so we can get this thing done. All right, y'all. I was about to type it in. Sure you were, Jaden. Sure you were. All right, everybody. Talk to y'all later. Reese's Pieces. Life is 100 flights of stairs in a building with an elevator that goes extremely slow. Some were born on the 25th floor, but most of us were born on the first. In the quest to reach the top, the trick is to take the stairs, regardless of where you started out, and never enter the comfortable elevator, no matter